What's good, family? It's Alexus, Rhone, host of Crazy Amy's podcast, where we are guardians of an unfiltered truth. And in this space, we pay homage to our relatives with flavor. Most people will call them crazy, but like Dave Chappelle told us some time ago, crazy is dismissive. So I have attempted to dismiss that from my vocabulary, but the truth is, you know what, some of them really are just crazy. But we have a lot of different words that we can use for crazy, and so I'm joined here today with Terri Faison, my homegirl here in Detroit, where I'm going to be facilitating an adult night of storytelling tomorrow, Friday, at They Say Restaurant, and Terri is the one who has coordinated all of that. Thank you so much. Now, before we get started, before we get into the storytelling, what is your word? I always have all of my guests give me a different word for crazy. So what's your word for crazy, other than crazy? Give me a different word.
Multidimensional.
Multidimensional. Bam. Okay. You know what? Now, who is your relative that's most multidimensionalist? I don't even know how to put that one in a...
I do have a cousin / auntie who operated in a multi-dimensional level.
Okay.
She was multi-dimensional.
What happened? Like, how was she? Like, give us a story about, what's her name?
Well, that's where we start. You want her real name?
Okay.
Or you want her other name?
Give me the one that best describes her as multi-dimensional. Is that both of her names?
Her real name is Loretta.
Okay.
But we used to call her something else.
Okay. What? We can handle it. This is adult podcast.
No, we used to call her Malieka because she was associating with a kind of a black movement.
Oh, okay.
Similar to, the Muslim movement.
Mm-hmm.
But then she was also just a regular African American woman.
Okay.
And so she would float in and out
of these movements, okay.
Of these roles.
Okay.
Within 5 minutes, within 1 second, within a sentence.
So Loretta was inside the box.
Yes. And Loretta was just who we expected it to be, and then Malieka was the one that was kind of at this higher level purpose.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So,
okay.
As a child growing up, that was interesting and hard to understand.
Okay. Now, was she the kind of crazy that was or the kind of multidimensional, that was eccentric, or the kind that needed medicine?
Well, I just thought it was eccentric, that she might have been on medicine, but I never knew that. I still don't know that. I'm just assuming that she just liked to be multidimensional and was just special in that unique way.
Okay, well, I actually like Malieka. Did I say right?
Malieka was.
Malieka.
Yes,
okay,
she was spitting the knowledge.
Okay, good.
Yes.
And Loretta was quiet and pensive and just...
No, Loretta was just a typical mama, auntie.
Wow. Mm-hmm. And she had children?
Yes, she did. She does.
Were her children, are they multidimensional?
No.
Too?
Wow. They might be, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I was going to say, so Loretta
But I wasn't paying attention to them.
Oh, okay.
Because they were my peers. I guess I just thought that they were just teenagers. But,
well, clearly, if nothing stood out about them, it was Loretta that was raising them and not Malieka.
Loretta was definitely raising them.
Okay, good. Mm-hmm. Well, and Malieka...
Malieka was more like Loretta's conscience.
Wow. Who is your conscience?
Wow. That's a deep question.
Okay, so then we'll come back to that one because we are trying to go out and have drinks tonight.
Well, I'll know after that.
Okay, we're going to do part 2 with Terri Faison after drinks. So excited to have you. This program is brought to you by GoBeyondCares.com. It's a home health service in Orange County, California. So for those of my listeners that are part of that or in that region, please support their service if you have any relatives that need non-medical attention, just someone to help them in their day-to-day responsibilities, non-medical treatment. Then that service is available. They also have a concierge service, so if you need anything done with all of the ways in which our lives can get so busy, too busy, in fact, for us to do. If you need some help reach out to gobeyondcares.com. I want to thank them as one of our sponsors. Okay, so Terri Denise Faison, I am in town for the storytelling, Unshackled Adult Storytelling Night, and I am super excited.
Me too.
I am so thank you for this invitation. What are you most looking forward to for the workshop tomorrow?
I want people to see something new.
Okay.
I want them to embrace it. I want them to spend time thinking about how they can get free in this space.
Okay.
I feel like there's a need for people to just get free.
Okay. And by free, what do you mean?
Just, verbally active, interacting with people, humans, communicating, getting back to basics in terms of just sharing emotions and feelings and freeing themselves from burdens, quite honestly.
Okay. Yeah, well, so for the adult storytelling, I am very, very careful, especially if I'm doing it on a Friday night. We got food and we got drinks. We got we're paying for people's nausea and their drinks, right? We got them covered. So
they're
gonna be covered. So it's gonna be a fun night. And when I think of free, I think of freedom from shame. Like you get in your head by yourself and you're like, oh damn, I'm the only one. And so you can't tell anybody. And then you tell the story about what happened, and then you got about 5-6 folks that raising their hand
me too. The
Me Too
movement for real.
That was real.
Yes.
It was real, absolutely.
Yes.
On a whole different level. And so Me Too becomes a very empowering way for the person who's telling their story to see, hey, I'm not the only one. So that will most definitely happen. And then people will tell whatever story it is that they want. I'm very careful to keep it to show how if you've already you overcome it, you've survived it, you're thriving beyond it.
Yes.
Finding some sort of not humor, but just a way to tell it that says, okay, look, it tried to take me out, it didn't.
Okay.
And it's all good. So the workshops that I do all over the country, they most definitely have a freeing element. But when you add food and a wine, because we're doing wine, right?
Yes.
Wine. Okay. Yeah. You got nauseous and wine.
Nauseous and wine.
And a Friday night.
Little music in the background.
That's right. Yes. It's going to be a ton of fun. Yes. I'm so looking forward to that. They say restaurant. It's going to be great in their party space upstairs. Yeah. So it's going to be good. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to post the link for the workshop. If you haven't gotten your tickets, go ahead and get them. They're running out.
Hurry up.
We have a very limited capacity that we can do this in. So meet us Friday, 6 p.m. Mañana, that's right. Tonight we're recording this podcast Thursday, literally on the riverfront. Okay, so for my peeps that are behind me, right behind, I had the blinds open because I wanted y'all to see Canada. I've been really fascinated that
it's right there. Yes, you can take a paddle boat.
I'm on the riverfront. I have been super fascinated. So I'm it's so beautiful out here. I'm really enjoying my time in Detroit. So I'm looking forward to seeing everyone tomorrow night, Friday. They Say Restaurant, 6 p.m. for the Unshackled Adult Storytelling. Come and, as Terri say, get free. Get some food. Get some wine. Let it go. Let's get it in. All right, fam. Okay, parting words.
Thank you so much for coming to do the D.
The D.
Ah!
The D has been super hospitable. I have this is for real been land. I've done theater of the living since I've been here. Oh awesome. Yeah. I met a homeless guy who was sitting out front of Starbucks downtown, and he's like, "Hey, sis, can you give me some hot chocolate and a brownie?" I was like, all right, brother, I got you.
Order. I
like he put an order in. Yeah, he put an order in. And so I sit in and then one of the baristas, this older lady, I was like, now the dude out there is I'm getting him some stuff. I said, did somebody else just come an hour ago? And she's like, no, he ain't gotten his cut today. Oh, I was like, okay, well, I got him today. And so
I could do that.
Yeah,
I need a structured level of giving.
Yeah. But then what was funny, she told me that take him his brownie. She goes, but now he did ask me for some cigarettes, and I asked me for a cigarette, and I bought him a whole pack, and he was supposed to bring them back, and he didn't. Oh. And so when she gave me the brownie, she said, tell him that Mr. Lord said where her cigarettes at. So I did. I handed it to him. I was like, Mr. Lord said where her cigarettes at. And he swore, he's like, I ain't got him today. He was kind of sheepish.
Oh,
so
okay.
it was like, okay,
Interesting.
I am in love with the space, and I am looking forward to seeing y'all out.
Yay.
Come through, Detroit. Peace.